Hello my magic ladies, my name is Anastasia A. I'm a money fairy, a dollar millionaire and a Neurographics instructor, and today I want to tell you about a super cool tool called the Radical Forgiveness Questionnaire, and I'm also drawing it because I just love to draw. So what is a Radical Forgiveness Questionnaire? In fact, resentments are a very serious money blocker, a very serious disease catalyst, and something that poisons our life, believe me. Yes, there are many rich people who are resentful, who hold grudges, but in this case, these people are sick. That is, it's impossible to be a rich person who has serious resentments so that it doesn't come out somewhere in other areas, most often either in relationships or in health. But even more often when people, because of their resentments, simply cannot get wealth, money, fulfillment of their desires because resentments block all this. And of course, I'm not telling you my own conclusions now, but the conclusions of scientists, people who have been doing this for many years. There is even such a profession, psychophysiologists. They study blocks and spasms in the body that are related to our reaction to resentments. That is, roughly speaking, you were offended by someone, for example, your beloved man or some man who showed, aggression towards you. And a psychophysiologist can find a spasm in your body, show it to you, and even remove it. And this spasm contains information about how you were scared, for example, or about how you were worried, or about how you cried. And these spasms, we have a lot of them in our bodies. If you ever had a back or neck pain, these are resentments. If you have extra weight, these are resentments. If a person has cancer, these are resentments. And there are very many physiological consequences from resentments. So why do we need a Radical Forgiveness Questionnaire? What is it? How to fill it out? So, a Radical Forgiveness Questionnaire is a part of a book that long and boringly talks about why you need to forgive resentments and why the person who is offended needs to do it. You may never communicate with your offender again, with the person who offended you, but you must forgive the offense. Well, roughly speaking, your husband cheated on you, you can break up with him, but if you will be offended by him all your life, keep the resentment in yourself, you will only make it worse for yourself, not for your husband, only for yourself. Radical Forgiveness Questionnaire, this is a technique. I have a printout from the book. You can write intuitively, but you must write carefully, in detail. It's a hard job. You will cry. It's really hard. What is the task? Read aloud and fill in directly about a specific person. Here, for example, the situation that caused my dissatisfaction, and you write directly and tell your story from the victim's perspective, and you write directly. Next, because of what you did, I felt complained about such and such. I'm angry with you for what you did. You sit down and write, for example, Dad, I'm angry with you for what you... And honestly, close yourself at home and write, I'm angry. My hands even started shaking, imagine. I'm angry with you because you, for example, left me, did not support, did not bring, did not buy a toy, did not do this, did not do that, left mom, started another family. And every time you find resentment for someone in yourself, but only big resentment, not a one-day one, you fill out such a questionnaire, such a detailed, boring questionnaire. It really helps to let go of resentment. And during the filling out process, you will cry, it will be hard for you, you will feel resistance. In short, it's a very serious work, which, only a psychologist can help you with. But it costs money and you still need to find a good professional, but hey, you just fill out a form and work on yourself. And by the way, you can fill out for deceased people, for parents, for exes, you can fill it out several times, especially if there are some serious offenses. For example, there was violence, or for example, someone beat you, used physical violence. Then you can fill out several times. And what happens after filling out this questionnaire? First of all, you will start to feel better. I'm not just talking about moral well-being, but also physiological. Some pains, some spasms inside the body will go away. In short, you will feel better. Secondly, if the person you are filling out the questionnaire for is still alive and can somehow reach you, they will appear. It's surprising, but exes start calling, parents start writing, and they write right away. You fill out the questionnaire and you get a message or a call from your parents, Friends, bosses, in general, all the people who have harmed you, you need to fill out such a form for them. And the most important thing that starts is that money starts to come easily, and it's true. The money flow opens. It starts to feel like someone has opened a tap, like you used to run, want, do a lot of things, but everything seems to be against you. Every circumstance was against you. But then you filled out the questionnaire and suddenly it's like the world turned to you with a kind side and magical events start happening right away. Some debt was returned, some benefit was approved, a bonus was given, and so on and so forth. For such an effect, the gratitude algorithm is also suitable. It is available on my Telegram channel. I will leave you a link in the profile description. There are also other techniques for attracting money available even for beginners, and they are free. I post a lot of free algorithms so that everyone can get acquainted with Neurographics. But the Radical Forgiveness Questionnaire also works very well if your approach is sincere and serious. Don't spare time for it, believe me. The more questionnaires you fill out, the better the results will be. And accordingly, you will get the feeling of release. Really, don't be afraid to express offense. Admit it, it's your growth point. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. Share this video with people for whom it is important. I will be glad to your posts and recommendations on any social networks, and may everything work out for you. Don't be offended by anyone.